opening lead guitar line to Blue Sky. It starts on the 7th fret of the 5th string. That's an E. I'm using my pointer finger. I'm going to pick that note, and then the 3rd finger comes down on the 9, and I slide right up to the 11. 9 or 7 with the pointer finger, and then 3rd finger on 9, and I instantly slide it up to the 11, almost like the 9 doesn't count. And my picking is down, up. And then the next 2 notes are on the 4th string, 9th fret pointer finger with an upstroke, and then 3rd finger on the 11th fret with a downstroke. Up on the 9th fret with the pointer finger. 3rd finger comes down on 11 on the same string with a downstroke. So far I have down, up, up, down. So there's 2 upstrokes in a row. Down, up, up, down. And then the next phrase starts on the 9th fret of the 3rd string with the pointer finger. That's a down. And then like you did here with 7, 9, and 11, here you're going to do 9, 11 to 13. So it's the same shape. It's actually the same notes as the ones you started on the 5th string. They're just up an octave, 8 notes away. So that's 9th fret on the 3rd string with the pointer finger. I'm picking it down. And then I'm putting my 3rd finger down on 11. I'm going to pick it with an upstroke and immediately slide to 13. Another way you can do that, because it gets a little crowded here when you have to switch over to 12, which is next on the 2nd string. You could slide with the middle finger instead of the 3rd finger on the 11. So you could do 9th fret with the pointer finger and then middle finger on the 11th fret. And then pick that with an up, slide up to 13. And that's a little bit more comfortable maybe to get your pointer finger onto the 12th fret of the 2nd string, which will come next. So either way, or you have to experiment and see which one is more comfortable for you. Okay, so 9, 11, slide up to 13, and then 12 on the 2nd string with an upstroke, and then 14 with the 3rd finger on that 2nd string with a downstroke. Final part of this opening phrase is 12 on the 1st string with a downstroke, but you're going to slide from either 10 or 11, just slide down maybe a fret or 2 and pick it down and slide up to 12, and then 14 on the 2nd string with the 3rd finger. Okay, down. You can do 2 downstrokes there. And then I'm going to slide with my middle finger from 13 on the 3rd string where I was just before, but I'm going to slide backwards to 11. I'm going to pick it with a downstroke. Keep that pressure down so the note doesn't die. Press down into the frets and slide it down to 11. And then pick 9 with the pointer finger on the 3rd string with a downstroke. Okay, so starting on that 2nd phrase where we started on 9 on the 3rd string, I'm going to go. There it is again. Okay, so far from the beginning I have. And then this first time he does a little. Just adds that to kill time in between licks. So I'm just adding another 9 with an upstroke, and then another 9 with an upstroke, and then down on the 11th fret with the ring finger and pull off to 9. When you pull, if you're new to pull off, you got to really pull it hard. You can't just lift your finger off because you won't hear it well. You have to pull and actually snap the string towards the floor. Even if you play other strings by mistake. It's better to be aggressive and you can clean it up later. So from here, oops. And then one more note, 11 on the 4th string with the ring finger, and I'm just picking that with a down. So from the slide up to 12, up, up, down, down. So again, that ending up, up, sorry, up, up, down, up, 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 down, and pull, and then down on the 11 on the 4th string. So the whole lick so far from the beginning. Try it again. I messed my picking up a little bit. One more time. And the second time it does it again, but it just doesn't do the extra notes at the end. So you can just do, and just end it on that 9. And then the next phrase after that, to start bringing the intro to a close, there's 2 guitars, they break into parts. This part you can continue with. So what I'm doing there, I have my 3rd finger and I'm covering the 7th fret on the 2nd and 3rd string, so I'm doing a little bar, I'm laying it flat, picking strings 3 and 2, and then immediately sliding up to 9. So again, if you're new to slides and you're not used to keeping the pressure down like that, it's going to be harder with 2 strings because you got to hold them both down. But that's what you want to go for with a downstroke. And then just move that 3rd finger back to 7. Don't make the slide sound. Pick them again, and then you're going to pick this, which is middle finger 6th fret of the 3rd string, and pointer finger on the 2nd string 5th fret. So you have that little shape. And then I'm going back to the 2 7s, but I'm not going to lay my finger flat this time. I'm going to go with my fingertips 3 and 4, because at the same time I have to get my pointer finger on the 1st string 5th fret. It's really a chord, it's actually a D chord. It's like a D bar chord, but I'm playing just the 3 thin strings. So I don't want to lay my 3rd finger flat or it's going to block that 1st string. So going back to the slide, now I'm going to go with 2 fingertips on the 2 7s. And I have my 1st finger ready on the 5th fret of the 1st string by then, and I'm picking the strings 3 and 2 with a downstroke, and then 2nd string by itself with a downstroke, and then quickly the 1st string with an upstroke that I'm holding down here at the 5th fret. Okay. One more time. Oops. That's the way it should sound. All once. I was just doing it multiple times so you can hear it. And then I'm going to go to an A chord, kind of like you did in the intro, but I'm going to do the top part of it. So it's like my F chord at the 5th fret. So my pointer finger is going to cover strings 1 and 2 at the 5th fret. And my 3rd finger is going to be still on fret 6 of the 3rd string. And I'm going to pick that the same way, just strings 3 and 2 with a downstroke, and then string 2 with a down, string 1 with an up. So I'm going to go back to this initial slide. And then end it with an E bar chord at the 7th fret, root 5 major. Here's that ending again. So I'll try to do it from the beginning. right, good luck.